Eric Keller here with Enthusiast Auto Group. We're in EAG's paint correction and photo studio today, and I wanted to bring another EAG new arrival to everyone's attention. It's a special car, hence the motivation to share with everybody in video form. This is a final year F80 M3 competition package, individual in fire orange. It is option for the enthusiast with carbon ceramic brakes. It is a nice option, street or track. This car represents pretty much the ultimate modern daily driver dual purpose car. It's going to do track fantastic, which of course is typically going to be a lower use consumption driving style and fun, of course, than say the daily driving. And so we've got the dual clutch, which is great in traffic and the rush hour, but obviously driving to Cars and Coffee, spirited on the canyon carving route, is a very, very capable transmission that is quite quick with lots of ranges of adjustability, which certainly is necessary when you've got this much power on tap. These things are quite voracious, especially when you put a tune on them. This one's all stock. This one's never been modified, but it has been tracked, and it did have a suspension on it, so I guess it has had one modification, albeit it's been reverted to stock, because the original and the only owner has been this gentleman, Mr. T.C. Klein. T.C. Klein is well known in the BMW enthusiast community. He's been building some of the absolute best suspensions in the industry now for 3 decades, and he really builds a great multi-use suspension because it is very compliant. It's got full range of adjustability when you go with his top of the line double adjustables. He partnered with Coney. A lot of people know that, some of you might not, and actually has his own special valved shocks to his specifications. And he'll get a car, albeit this wasn't the development car, being a final year car. That's going to be for the early. This was more for daily driver and to get out there and hang out with some friends. TC, if anybody has ridden with him, they know he is one of the smoothest drivers out there. Very fast, very capable, highly experienced. I'm very proud to call him a very close friend of ours, and we're very delighted to bring this car to market. He takes great care of his stuff. A lot of people have sent cars to him over the years for him to basically restore, and he's done some pretty significant cars, such as a former E36 M3 GT race car for our good friend Mr. Scott, and did a fantastic job. I think that car's won a couple Concours, and we actually had that at the Alt Park Concours when it was BMW's 100-year centennial. These seats are really comfortable. It's a great way to drive to work and back, as I know because I did so earlier this week when the car arrived. We've fully prepped the car. We've done our full inspection on the car. We're going to be getting another warranty checkup done. The service history on the car is complete, and everything's on file since new, and it's all in this EAG binder with the owner's manual, both keys, all that stuff. So if you would have ordered a fire orange M3 or wanted to, or now think it's cool because you're seeing it for the first time. I've not seen a fire orange F80, excuse me, I might have said E90 there, but yeah, the paint on this thing is awesome. I would say that this is probably the most fire orange on any car I've ever seen. It's definitely more so that's ever been here. It's all original paint as well. I have found only just a couple nicks on the car. The worst mark on the whole car is down there, right yonder. Outside of that, the car is pretty much new, 10,000 miles, going to market later today. So if this is something that belongs in your garage, drop us a line through the website. Better yet, pick up the phone and give us a call. We would love to introduce this to the next enthusiast home. Before we part, we've got some great cars in the studio today. We've got two red M3s, the C30 M3, a repeat visitor. It's a third lap through EAG's rejuve process, heading to Middle America. It was purchased with the Lime Rock, it was a father and a couple of his sons. and the Mola Red M3 coming to market that is, I believe, the first time car competition package. We have a Phoenix Yellow Z3M Coupe that is leaving next week. We're going to be maybe doing another video with this car. More to come on that potentially. And another new arrival, E28 M5, 62,000 miles. Its second lap through the EAG rejuvenation circle. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe for more. Have a lot more early releases and EAG first looks. We've got a lot of really cool stuff in the pipeline coming in, and looking forward to preserving them for the next enthusiast to enjoy. See ya.